From different parts of the country, these traditional rulers, religious leaders, diplomats, and government functionaries are gathered here in Abuja to look at the correlations between our natural resources and insecurity in Nigeria. The Executive Secretary of the Nigeria Interreligious Council, Nirec, Reverend Father Professor Cornelius Omonohua, in his welcome remark, expressed concern why a natural resources that should be a blessing is now a fuel for violence.
In the southern part of Nigeria, palm oil and crude oil appear to be manipulated by foreign powers, to the extent that the inhabitants of the Niger Delta wish that they never had oil. Because of oil exploration, the rivers are polluted. Fishing has become a mirage for fishermen, while the land is no longer fertile for farming. Crude oil has become the only source of economy to a point that greed to have access to oil wealth has given rise to the Niger Delta militancy and kidnapping of both foreign nationals and indigenous citizens of Nigeria. In the northern part of Nigeria, one would have expected serious development with solid minerals and agriculture. The northern farmers are afraid to go to farm in a region that once produced the groundnut pyramids. Because of the alleged discovery of gold in Zamfara State, what could have been a blessing has turned the land into a home of banditry.
The co-chairman of Nirec, His Eminence Archbishop Daniel Oko, and His Eminence Muhammad Saad Abubakar both took turn to bear their minds on the theme of the fourth quarter meeting. They also expressed concern about the current state of insecurity in Nigeria.
Continue to encourage the government at various levels to fish out the sponsors of this criminality, no matter how highly placed they are, and no matter how big their network is, and make them face the law. As religious leaders, we must continue to advocate for the right values in governance as embedded in the Holy Bible and the Quran.
Let's try to help one another, because if you have 1 million bags of rice, you can only eat some few grains at a time. Share to the people that you think they need, especially your neighbor. Dole it out to those, the needy, because when you go around, honestly, you see people, you feel very sad. And that's why in Islam we have this zakat, so that those who have so much will take only a portion and give the needy. And I know also in the Christian circle is the same. So as leaders, let's continue talking to ourselves. Let's see what we can do to help the needy.
Declaring the meeting open, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, His Excellency Senator George Akume, drew the attention of participants to the fact that it is not in all cases that natural resources of a place leads to insecurity.
The need is not saying the existence of natural resources is the sole cause of insecurity in our country. When oil was discovered, we celebrated. Is it at Olubiri also? We celebrated. We had a right. Gas is there in abundance. I think what is important is the manner of exploitation of these mineral resources. That's number one. Number two, what we do, the minerals that are being exploited, how does our action as a government impact on the lives of our people?
It is believed that at the end of the meeting, workable solutions will be proffered to address the monster of insecurity that has plagued Nigeria for more than 2 decades.
In the past, these manipulators of faith had used deception to guard many adherents into the theocratic experiments. Their tactics are violent and criminal. Many villagers are woken up by shots like thunder before the wind can hide. A pioneering expedition is in operation. Women, children are carted away and displaced. The most criminal manifestation is that while they targeted farms in the past, mineral-rich mines are their priorities today. The faith manipulators are the most dangerous funders and drivers of illegal mining. The activities demonstrate to us that religion to them is a tool of oppression and exploitation.
We want to assure Nirec that Nigeria police will be ever ready and willing to partner with Nirec in order to achieve peace and stability in the country.
In Abuja, Tony Abba, CTV News.